Thanks for stopping by our channel, Explore and Connect. Our channel is all about sharing travel design to help couples reconnect. Our most recent trip was exactly what we needed. A little escape to unwind, recharge, and reconnect. We couldn't have picked a better spot than St. Augustine, Florida. It's the nation's oldest city, full of charm, history, and hidden romantic corners around every bend. To kick off our visit, we hopped on the Old Town Trolley Tour. This is one of the best ways to explore the city. It is a narrated hop-on, hop-off ride that takes you past all the major sites and shares some fascinating history along the way. We jumped off at San Sebastian Winery for a tasting because, well, when in St. Augustine, you sip the local flavor. We reboarded the trolley and hopped off next at St. George Street, the heart of the historic district. This pedestrian-only street is packed with boutique shops, cafes, and street performers. And of course, we couldn't resist a stop at the Fountain of Youth. They say a sip from this spring can keep you young, so naturally we gave it a try. Can't hurt, right? We were tired from our day of exploring and wanted to grab a bite to eat before recharging our batteries, so we couldn't skip Burrito Works Taco Shop for some amazing tacos. And just a great spot to grab a bite at the end of an epic first day. We woke up ready to explore this amazing city for our second day, but first up we needed some coffee and tea. So we walked over to City Perks Coffee Company, a great way to start our morning adventures. After a bit of exploring, we grabbed a quick slice at pizza time. This was quick, casual, and absolutely delicious, perfect fuel for the afternoon. And speaking of perfect, we treated ourselves to a couples massage at the Salt Spa. After a few stressful months, it was exactly what we needed to melt the tension away. The atmosphere was calm, relaxing, and gave us that little reset we were craving. Later that evening, we stopped by Meehan's Irish Pub for drinks and a little people-watching from their waterfront patio. Then we decided to get a little fancy with pre-dinner martinis at the Teeny Martini Bar, where every drink looks like it belongs in a movie. At Augie's Draft House, we had fun pouring our own beers, and it is definitely something we'll do again. Oh, and I forgot to mention that earlier in the day we stopped by Bin 39 and listened to live music in their cozy courtyard. Later, we found ourselves under the trees at the Colonial Oak Music Park. The vibe was relaxed, romantic, and pure magic. For dinner, Prohibition Kitchen absolutely delivered with some great food, live music, and that old-time speakeasy feel that fits perfectly in this historic town. And a nightcap drink at River and Fort might just be one of our favorite stops. The rooftop views overlooking the fort and the bay were breathtaking, a perfect ending to a perfect day. One of the things we love about this town is how easily history and romance blend together. You can spend your morning touring a centuries-old fort, your afternoon sipping wine, and your evening dancing under the stars to great music. There's just something about this place. It slows you down in the best possible way. This trip reminded us that sometimes you don't need a week-long vacation to feel refreshed. 2 days in the right place, with the right person, can do wonders. Between the laughter, the great food, the history, and those little quiet moments, St. Augustine gave us exactly what we needed. Time to reconnect. St. Augustine truly has something for everyone. Foodies, history lovers, and couples just looking for a little romance. If you haven't visited yet, we can't recommend it enough. It's a place to explore, unwind, and maybe even find your own fountain of youth. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time as we find more ways to explore and connect.